Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Crypto Time. We've got a story today. I don't want to make it funny. It's not funny, especially for those that were targeted. But I have had the displeasure of dealing with Cryptopia before. And they're terrible. They're so bad. It's such a terrible exchange. It costs 7 BTC to list there. The support is terrible. It's all around. It's a really bad experience. And it's way overpriced. But apparently when they got hacked, they reported that they lost 2.5 million in assets. And it's funny how the hack not funny. I can't say that word. But what's interesting about this breach is that they acquired the logins through private user keys, which only Cryptopia had. So these hackers must have had a way into a list or something, and Cryptopia just didn't care. I think it went on for 5 days, and they did nothing about it, even though they knew about it the first day. So it's a joke of an exchange. I don't like Cryptopia at all. I might be biased just because of the terrible experience I had with them, but I think they're overpriced, and I don't think they're worth it. But let's get into the story a little bit. It reads, contrary to prior reports putting the value of cryptocurrencies stolen in the Cryptopia exchange hack at around 2.5 million, it has emerged that the true value of assets stolen sums up to about 16 million. According to blockchain analysis platform Elementus, this was ascertained by analyzing the Ethereum blockchain using the Elementus query engine. So here are the assets that were stolen: Ethereum, Litecoin, Oyster, Lisk, Centrality, I think I've heard of it, Mothership, I have no idea what it is, Oremus, Daps, Zap, Pillar I've heard of, and then other tokens, 3.5 million, or 3 million, which totals up to 16 million. Now what they sold so far was only 800,000 worth. So it's pretty illiquid right now. At least they're trying to probably sell it all, but they haven't done so yet. But still, $800,000 in a hack is still pretty significant, as well as 16 million in assets was stolen from your users. Right? So going forward, they talk about how 76,000 user wallets were affected, as well as, it says, Elementus says that more than $46,000 worth of Ethereum tokens held across nearly 2,000 Ethereum wallets remain at risk after being deposited on the exchange after the hack by apparently unaware users, which is ridiculous. And I guess the police are saying that the investigation is progressing well. I doubt anything's going to happen with there. But they released a statement saying the assistance of the cryptocurrency community is being sought as the investigation progresses. This is a very complex investigation involving expert digital forensic investigators from within New Zealand and in various overseas jurisdictions, as well as overseas authorities. Members of the investigation team met with Cryptopia management and staff yesterday and today and outlined progress in the investigation. I doubt anything's going to happen. Nobody's going to get their tokens back. Cryptopia's going to be, oh, well, I'm sorry, 2.5 million is actually 16 million. As you guys can probably tell, I have a lot of distaste for Cryptopia, but interesting they lied that severely about the hack. I mean, 2.5 million to 16 million is a pretty extravagant distance, but it is what it is. You hate to see hacks like this happen. It's just not good for the crypto space at all, especially because we know nothing's going to happen with the authorities. It might be reported or whatever and be on file, but you're not going to track these guys down most likely, and they're unfortunately going to get away with it. So if you're one of the people who were affected by this, I'm sorry. It really sucks. These situations are not fun at all, being on the tail end of them. So I wish you guys the best of luck to those who might have been affected by this. If you weren't affected by this, lucky you. Please, guys, keep your accounts safe, keep your accounts secure, and be really careful with your cryptocurrency these days. There's so many hacks popping up, it's ridiculous. Go ahead and leave me your comments of what you guys think about this. Do you think maybe it'll get solved? Do you like Cryptopia? Have you used Cryptopia before? Just give me your thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. Now on to the review. So now for the Ethereum review, and I want to, of course, give them another shout out. Thank you for supporting the channel as well as sponsoring this video. So what they're trying to do is they are targeting more small to medium businesses and helping them out with transaction costs, which, if you don't know, for mom and pop shops or small businesses, transaction costs can definitely add up. But what they do is they run a proof of participation consensus algorithm. If you want to look that up, if you want to do more research, I'm sure you can find it in their white paper. It's pretty close to proof of stake. But what they're going to do is offer these business owners to run validator nodes to secure their network and in turn cut their transaction costs, as you can see right down here, which we're going to get to in a little bit. But yeah, so that's what they're about. We're going to go through their website. We're going to go through the project. It's a very extensive website. A lot of content is packed here, as well as they offer a demo here that we're going to show in a little bit. So I like how extensive the website is. If you want to go to the link in the description and follow along with me, feel free to do so. But now their fundraising, what I like here is there's not too much of a gap between the soft and hard cap. Sometimes you'll see projects where their soft cap is 2 million and the hard cap's 100 million. It's like, why is there so much leeway in there for you to raise that much extra capital? So I like the gap in between the two. Now moving forward, they have a new stage in 3 days, 8 hours, and 50 minutes for the next phase of their sale. You can currently get 1000 XRM for 0.32 ETH, and they just hit an exchange today. It's called X Markets, and their 24-hour volume is 45.6 Ethereum. But this is the first exchange they're on, and this is the first day they're listed. So that's pretty cool to be making the video today. Pretty historic day for them. I've worked with the project before. The first day you hit exchange is a very hectic and stressful day. So I wish them the best of luck with that. Now going forward, this is their token and use of proceeds allocation. They're pretty decent. It makes a lot of sense. Marketing is 25%, expansion growth is 25%, protocol development is 25%, community adoption is 15%, and then legal is 10%. You need the legal. Going forward, there's a 1 minute and 50 second little tutorial video. I'm not going to show it here. If you want to come to the website and watch it, it's not going to take a lot of your time. Moving forward, the benefits of using them: free transaction for customers, 5-second transaction time, from 500 to 100,000 transactions per second. And we're going to watch a video of them showcasing their network that I have for you guys. They have atomic swaps with Ethereum, multifunctional wallets on web and mobile. I love mobile wallets. I know I shouldn't. I know they're not the most secure, but I love mobile wallets. They have the API for apps and e-commerce. Going forward, information about their blockchain, subscriber newsletter, some of their partners, if you guys recognize any of them, a couple of sponsors, you need the sponsors, bounties and airdrops, a bunch of articles. They have a lot of content on the website, like I said, a couple of media posts. They have some videos here from, I guess, a Barcelona pitch, as well as an interview they had with the founder. Moving forward, more publications, more articles. I'm telling you, this website is content-packed. Now for the team, and this is who I've been in contact, the CEO, Alex. He's been very, very helpful, giving me a lot of information, very easy to work with. It's been a pleasure working with him so far. But here's the rest of their team, if you want to come and do some research on them. And then here are all the documents you might want and or need: white paper, light paper, fact book, etc. The roadmap, which they are doing very, very well on. They're actually ahead of schedule because they were supposed to do the exchange listing on February 2019, and they have already listed on X Markets halfway through January, or almost through January. But again, still ahead of schedule, which is nice to see. And that's their website. So a lot of content here. If you want to come, again, the link's in the description. So if you want to give their demo a test, it's actually pretty easy. You're just going to go to the website, click demo, click launch wallet, and it's going to take you through the steps of what you need to do to make an account. And I want to show you guys the show off of their network that I was sent. I'm going to take myself off the camera and I'm going to not say anything, and I'm just going to let you guys listen.
Network in conditions that are very similar to a live situation. Currently, we're running 10 delegate signer nodes on different continents and significant geographical distance between themselves, with significant propagation delay, and yet we are able to push network above 580 transactions a second, very, very close to 600 transactions a second, very comfortably. A network is very healthy, it's running smoothly, performance is very good. We're running 2 seconds transaction block time, and we're running blocks with sometimes even, as you can see, almost 1700 transactions per block. And transaction time, to remind you, takes less than 5 seconds, and finality time is about 12 seconds. And we're able to push this network much higher if needed. Just to remind you, our scalability solution would be able to put a network performance towards 100,000 transactions a second with sharding. But this is what we have right now, and it's real performance, and it's a lot higher than most of the blockchains, and even those that do claim a lot higher numbers, but in practice they can't perform that well. Anyways, thank you for your time. Have a great day.
And there you go. There's a show off of their network. Now, that's going to wrap it up for this video, for this review. Again, I want to give them a shout out for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know your thoughts of Ethereum. Is it something you want to look into? If you are going to look into it, let me know in the comments again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, everybody, see ya.